Hello guys and girls, today video is going to be a quick one because this is my third time remaking it. The first two did not turn out as great. Stuttered a lot in the second one. The first one audio was kind of too soft. So this is my third retake. Now this theory, I'm going to try to make it quick and swift. It's about the new main game mechanic. To me, to me, I don't think this is going to be armor evolution, so I want you guys and girls to get that thought right out of your head really quickly because this is something new, somewhat, that I feel like is going to be the main game mechanic, and it's going to be focused around like statuses, status conditions, increasing attack, decreasing, not increasing attack, but like increasing a status, the decreasing a status, healing, and weather effect will all play a role in these games because those are the three main game mechanics that are in Pokemon. So I can actually see them making a game out of this. Now, what made me think about that as being the main game mechanic and why does it make sense? If you look at any other game mechanics, we got Mega Evolution, which all come from Rayquaza, and Mega Stones are just like real world marbles, and marbles come from sand and water being heated up. And Rayquaza lives in the ozone layer. In it, eats particles and it drinks the water from within the ozone layer and it flies around real quickly. And people mistaking it as a falling meteor, so everything within it heats up and it has a special organ that helps it mega evolve. And the reason I say they all come from Rayquaza is because it kind of makes sense to me because it eats particles, so it eats rocks. It ate the meteor from Oras, in Oras, and it mega evolved. So to me, kind of makes sense. Well, it mega evolved as soon as it started flying and start catching heat. So I feel like this is the creator of Mega Evolution. Primal Virgin come from Groudon and Kyogre, the two forces of nature. Primal Virgin is more natural than any other type of. I wouldn't say it's like the only natural source, but it's one of the natural sources. Also, Mega Evolution requires the bond between Pokemon and trainer. Primal Virgin is more nature based. It comes from nature, pure nature. Z rings, Z crystals, and Z rings, Z crystals, and Ultra Burst. Two of those things come from come from Necrozma itself, which is the Z rings and Ultra Burst, but the Z crystals come from Solgaleo Lunala. And also, Tonal Pokemon, the reason they got their glow is because of Ultra Necrozma's light having an influence on them in Alola. And also, its light increase their attack, increase their statuses, which could have been the hint for Gen 8 this entire time. And it can increase its own status. And another theory from Pokemon Sun and Moon and Ultra Sun and Moon that the aura also comes from ultra wormholes, and also that this aura is called it's called ultra aura, I believe, and that's why they have this mysterious glow, and also the reason why ultra beasts have that aura around them. Even so, Galileo Lunala and Cosmog have the aura as well. You just can't see it because they're light themselves. So that's like one good theory of it. Now I still think that the main game mechanic is going to be about statuses, because if you think about it, we have physical, we already have special, and we also have status by itself. So in these games, I would say look out for any sign of increasing or decreasing or any signs of weather effects. Now, when it comes to other people saying armor evolution is going to be a thing, I would say take that with a more of a sea of salt, because that is never going to be a thing. I don't even think it's ever going to be a thing, and if it does become a thing, that'd be very upsetting. But I'll say look out for more on status base. And also, I'm gonna say look out for the legendaries because the legendaries will, and I mean will, have an influence on this new mechanic. Just like the other mechanics, legendary always had a connection or they have an influence, a very strong influence on it. So when it comes to Sword and Shield legendary, they're gonna have a influence on this. What's the influence is going to be? I'm not sure, but I'm 100% sure they will have an influence on this new um gimmick they have going on. So that's pretty much my theory. Well, I also had another part for this theory. It was more like it's going to be about combination attacks, but I kind of threw that one out the window. Or about family and, well, about the Tome part, well, Tomore, and how it's going to be like represented in families, but I threw that out the window too because I see this more as being focused around status conditions now. Status conditions makes a lot of sense. Sword, shield, defense, attack, special defense, speed, your HP, tankiness, bulkiness. Well, those are both same things. You got your sweepers, and you got all that good stuff. So that's gonna be mostly the main focus on the game. So the game actually might be harder than I just now thinking about because it's gonna be focused on around those things. But I digress, and I shall. That's about it for this like video and this theory. So I want to know what you guys and girls think. Do you think that this could be the main focus of the game? Do you hope for armored evolution? If so, let Arceus bless your soul. And I shall see you all next time.